Good morning, you dusty mother.
Today, we're cooking a private dinner for 14. We also have a new client. Jeremy is a random dude that I sat next to on a plane. And now, we live in his house. Not sure if he knows that. Sorry, Jeremy. Jeremy does some kind of nerd shit.
Motivational Monday.
That's kind of the formula I've used and works for me.
And his friends.
Yeah, this is our sugar daddy.
I don't know what they do. So tonight, we're doing a 5-course tasting menu. And Jeremy gave me no limitations. We're making the menu of my dreams. We're going for drama. We're going for flair. We're making tuna pillows. We're sourcing caviar from Japanese twins. We are making a bleeding heart cake in a sugar dome. Dinner starts at 7. We have a lot of work to do. Prep. The first thing we have to work on today is the caviar nests. The caviar nest really only has a couple of elements. We have the potato nests, crab meat in the caviar, and poached quail's eggs. So first, we have to make potato nests. This is a spiralizer. Turn this potato into little strings. Now, we're gonna really fondle them. We're gonna really thoroughly these potatoes. See that? Very long strings of potato. So I gotta form these potatoes into little nests using a ring mold. Then I'm gonna put them in the freezer to keep their shape because later we're gonna fry them. Goodbye. Maybe we check out the caviar real quick because there's not much else prep in this area. So we just need to assemble our shit. All my tins of caviar. Let's check it out. This is osetra. The other parts of this dish don't need to be prepped till service. So we are going to work on our tuna pillows. Okay, for the tuna pillows, we need to make rice paper pillows, avocado mousse, and we have to cut up some really nice tuna. So first, we're gonna do rice paper pillows. Here we go. Rice paper. Another one. Just gotta wet it a little bit, not too much. Right on top. Push all the bubbles out. I think that's what you're supposed to do. I really can't tell what makes them go right or go wrong. There's a tray of tuna pillows. Going in the oven. And let's hope. Ooh, they're puffing. Look at them, they're puffing. Actually, not many are puffing. I need to puff more. So, very low success rates. This is what's supposed to happen. Look at that. We got a couple. Sometimes they come out looking like a little weed bag, which is kind of fun too. We got a couple more baking in the oven. We're gonna work on mousse. Yeah, mousse. We're gonna start some good olive oil in there, a little bit of red wine vinegar, herbs in there, a little bit of red onion, just a little bit of that garlic, avocado. We're gonna put lemon juice in there. I think I'm gonna put the labna. This is labna. It's like a yogurt cheese. Oh shit, can you take those out, Carmen? Mousse is done. How many did we get out of there? Oh, like 3.5. Great. Let me get this in the squeeze bottle. We'll put it in the fridge. Another gift from the Japanese twins. Is it fucked up that I keep calling them that? Like, I mean, they are. They're Japanese twins. This is a fucking tuna right here. And we're gonna start cutting it up as if I know what I'm doing. This tuna has 2 different parts. It has the really lean loin and the semi-fatty belly. I'm gonna slice the belly into thin strips to top the pillows. And I'm gonna dice up the loin for a tartare to pipe inside the pillow. We need a really fine dice here so it'll fit inside the pillows later. Time check, it's 3:21 p.m. I think we're doing okay, but I kinda can't really tell because I'm very distracted by this tuna. Okay, tuna, going in the fridge. Carmen, what you doing over there? What else do I need you to do? Sugar domes. Do you remember how I was making the sugar domes? To make sugar domes, first, we have to heat up isomalt sugar. So we melt it down to 150 degrees Celsius and then cool it rapidly. And then we put it over this contraption. And then you'll see what happens next. We're just gonna show you. We need to pour the sugar that needs to be just the right temperature so that it pours and it spreads, but not so hot that it pops the plastic wrap. Literally 1 degree high or 1 degree low, and the sugar dome will fail. And here's some other ones that we spent a lot of time working on, like a lot. And these sometimes end up with like a little sugar tit. Look at that, tell me, it doesn't look like a tit. No, we might need to save it for Jeremy. I would like you to just take on that task and whatever happens to you happens. And so we are moving on to the crab gnocchi. Crab gnocchi has 3 elements: the crab sauce, a calabrese crumble topping, and fresh gnocchi. The first thing we're gonna work on is the sauce. So let's start a crab sauce. This is a parsnip. We're gonna peel this parsnip, I'm gonna cut it into tiny little cubes. We're gonna start cooking it down with a shallot. Shallots, a couple of those. Time check, 3:42 p.m. I think that it's fine. It's really fucking eerily quiet in here. I don't know what's going on. We are going to cook all this. Parsnips going in there, shallots. We're gonna let these cook down. Throw the garlic in the pot. Still cooking, see that? Cooking, but not too much, but just a little bit. This is a pain in my ass, the fuck? Okay, fine. Ooh, no browning while that happened. A lot of wine. And now it's gonna cook again. Time check, it's 3:48. Carmen is attempting sugar domes. I don't have high hopes, but then again, I have no hopes at all, so we're gonna try anything. I'm gonna cook out the wine for a second, and we're gonna need crab stock, and then we're gonna go away. Moving on. Oh, we have to make this little crumble thing. This is kind of an idea and not something fully fleshed out, but I think it could be really, really cool on top of the gnocchi. I wanna make like this little crumble, kind of like a breadcrumb, but let's just try it. We have stale bread. See if we can get away with like cutting. Yeah, we can. It's very dry. But we want pieces, not breadcrumbs. Olive oil down, heat it. Cheese. I'm gonna grate it straight onto this pan. Bread on top. How's your sugar domes, Carmen?
Something crazy.
Okay. Calabrese sausage. I think it's gonna work. Okay, more cheese. Let's see what happens. We're gonna bake it.
No.
You gotta cut it, you gotta cut it. And you gotta start moving it. Carmen, I don't know what the fuck you just did, but it's working. Oh, it was close, really close. Okay, let's take out this crumble, which looks crumbly. We're gonna let it cool down, but I think it's gonna be good. Nice, crumble, sitting there, done. Back to our crab sauce. This has started to reduce, which is good news. Bad news, I don't really remember what I usually do next. I'm gonna put some heavy cream in here. This is some of our Dungeness crab meat that we picked. Look at that shit. Nice, we're gonna put some of that in there. Yeah, okay, that much. Lemon zest. I'm gonna blend this up. That is the base for the crab sauce. And right before we need it, we're gonna finish it with a lot of butter. Lemon, it's gonna sit there for a second. Time check, 4:14 p.m. Now we have to make gnocchi. Egg yolk, grate a shit ton of Parmesan, ricotta cheese. I'm gonna mix this up to a little paste. 00 flour, some of my potato. Okay, see that? Now we have gnocchi dough. Gnocchi. And we're gonna do that a couple more times. Gonna let them chill. Bye. Carmen's still working on sugar domes over there. This was like a depth mission for you. I just thought it'd be really funny. I'm absolutely shocked. What is she doing?
I don't know. I don't think she's stressing as much as we do.
Damn, as if I didn't make it 99 motherfucking sugar domes last night.
Nice.
Fucking job, Carmen. This might be like the best one we have. Okay, keep going. We have to start the prep for the fifth course. Fourth course? It's fourth, which is a play on steak frites. So we have to sous vide Chateaubriand, a gremolata-ish sauce, Parmesan Mornay, and the potato pavé. And it'll make sense soon. So let's get Chateaubriand. Usually, I think sous vide is kind of pretentious, not necessary, but this will make sense later. Time check, 4:47 p.m. Apparently, Michaela's here. I've never met her. We're about to find out.
Hey, Michaela.
Hi.
Season her up first. Steak in the bag.
Guys, this is Michaela.
Hi, how are you?
Hi.
What's going on?
How are you? I'm Michaela. Nice to meet you.
Rosemary, some thyme. Drop that in there. The butter. Garlic. Look at that. There she is. Go put it in the sous vide. Don't look at any of that shit. I'm gonna drop her in. We're not gonna see her for a while. She's gonna slowly cook. She's gonna be so perfectly fucked. Next, we're gonna make the gremolata. I don't remember how I usually make this, but I also say that every time I make this. Shallots in there, anchovy, garlic, a whole bunch of oregano, parsley, more parsley in there. Basil in a cup. I hate that they sell basil in a cup like this. Just give me a bush. Olive oil, salt in there, green peppercorns. Some green sauce. This has to sit and rest because the herbs right now are like damaged. They're gonna taste differently in like half an hour. So goodbye to the gremolata. Until later. Next, we have two sauces in this dish. The second one is a Mornay sauce. We're gonna start the Mornay sauce and we're gonna finish it when we serve it. Put a whole bunch of cream, little piece of garlic, some shallot, a little salt, thyme, and bring it to a boil. That's just gonna sit there for a little bit. We're gonna let it reduce and we're gonna talk about the potato pavé, which actually I already prepped last night. Sliced some potatoes really, really thin. Boiled down some cream. Soaked the potatoes in the cream. Then we layered them with a little bit of butter, a little bit of parm. Put them in the oven, pulled them out, covered them in weights, chilled it overnight. And now, here it is. Time check, 5:19 p.m. So Jeremy's here in 10 minutes. Well, fuck. Okay, we gotta get through this pop quickly. I'm gonna cut these into perfect little rectangles. And then later, when we're ready to serve them, we're gonna sear them. Get them really, really crispy. We're gonna chill them again. Who's surprised? Chill. Time check. It is 5:27 p.m. We have our first 4 courses prepped. The clients are almost here. Our final course is dessert. And we are making a bleeding heart cake in a sugar dome. You know what that is? No, you don't, but you will. Right now, when I send you back to last night. My nightmare. First, I melted some white chocolate into these heart-shaped molds, chilled it, made a pistachio cheesecake filling, piped that halfway into the chocolate shells, made a cherry sauce, set it, stuffed it into the middle, and then covered it in more pistachio cheesecake. Covered it in a pistachio crumble, set it in the fridge overnight. Here they are. We have to pop them out of these molds, and we have to kind of pray that they come out good because there's no backup.
Oh my god!
We're so fine. I'm shocked. Uh-oh, I think Jeremy's here. Hi, how are you? You ready?
Yeah.
Yeah? I'm sorry about the fish, though. Now the cakes. We're gonna have to pull them out of the freezer like at a really strategic timing so that the sauce in the middle, you cut through the cake, it bleeds if we can pull it off, but they're really, really hard to make. Carmen almost has all of the sugar domes. Time check. 6:03 p.m., which means we have half an hour until the first course goes out. Now let's go feed them some fucking tuna tartars. We are entering service. I'm starting to set up for the first course. Who is drinking on the job and it's not me? Fucked up. So these little quail eggs we're gonna poach to sit in our potato nests. Look at how it's blue inside. That's so pretty. All right, let's do these ones first. Swirl it around. All of them in. How's Carmen doing with sugar dome? Okay, all the little baby poached eggs. We gotta separate all these so that they're cute and perfect. Potato nests going in. Dungeness crab. Little crab in the nest. Little baby poached eggs. They're gonna be cuter soon. Put them on here. So we have potato nests here, and then inside the nest is a little bit of Dungeness crab, a poached quail egg, and caviar.
That's amazing. That's absolutely incredible. You're
This here,
amazing.
Tuna puff. We have a little bit of a task on our hands, which is making holes in all of these. We're gonna do some kind of crackhead shit right now. We're just gonna chisel. Filling the pillow. Jackie, can you get me another pastry bag? Tuna. Isn't that cool? A little bit more. Fucking cuter like. Jackie.
Yeah.
Would you crack me a White Claw? You know, doing a million tiny little spindly things is actually quite a bitch. Thank you, chef. Like that. We're torching this bitch right now. Do we think this plate's plastic? The leaf. Look at that. So these are little tuna tartare pillows. And inside is an avocado mousse, and then on top is tuna belly. And the tuna came from Japan yesterday. They like those?
Sound like it.
You gotta say, hell yeah, they like that shit.
They call me hell. They call me Stacy.
I know.
Starting crab gnocchi, this is the base sauce. We started earlier for the crab. Water, boiling. Okay, we're gonna finish this now. We're gonna toss everything together. It's gonna be fucking fabulous. Here is some oregano, and it's going in. Bitch. What else? Lemons. Going in this sauce. Emulsify. Okay, sauce. Gnocchis. See those gnocchis? See how cute they are? Jackie, you give me the bowl of crab. Crumble. Remember this? Look at it. What do I think about that shit? A little bit of Calabrian chili oil, because everybody's a little spicy apparently, and a fucking leaf. Okay, all you have to say is it's crab fucking gnocchi with Dungeness crab, a little bit of Calabrian chili oil.
It's delicious. Like one of the best gnocchis I've ever had.
Like the crisp and the sauce.
Moist.
Really well put together.
That's a cheesy heaven.
Hey, real quick, you guys come here.
All right, Olivia's signature is flipping everyone off.
Yeah, of course, yes.
Hello.
Hi.
They love it. They said it's the best food they've ever had.
Are you lying? I'm exhausted. It's been a long one. I'm very like locked in too. I gotta get that steak out of the sous vide. Where the fuck is my vape? Is she dead? Anyway, my steak. Just pulled it out of the sous vide in the back room. This is where I'm gonna start hiding now. Okay, we have to finish the fourth course, which is the steak frites. I know this looks really weird, but it's just sous vide. Okay, you guys aren't supposed to see what it looks like before it's sealed. Yeah, you guys better shut the fuck up. She's still sugar doming over there. Steak. So now the whole thing is like medium rare, and we're going to slice it into perfect little pieces. Potatoes. I'm gonna put them in this one first. You see my motherfucking potatoes? All right, everything's happening. Everything happening. We're still kind of fucking on time, huh? Put them in here for a little bit. Steak. Oh yeah. Did I go in order at all?
Nope.
Okay. So this one is kind of like a play on steak frites. So it's a layered potato pavé and 2 different sauces that kind of together would feel like a sauce for steak frites. And then that is a filet mignon that we sous vide and then we sliced it, then we seared it. And that's that.
It doesn't get better than this right here.
It is incredible. Absolutely incredible.
Time to plate the bleeding heart cakes. Carmen is about to get her final sugar dome. Our cakes. Cakes have to start coming down to close to room temperature. How you doing, Carmen? Oh my God.
We have 13 now. I don't want to serve a couple of those.
You are really respecting your sugar dome.
This could have taken like a whole
Yeah,
24 hours.
it did. Daliana, you want some steak? You want to find a reason to cut for a second and have some steak. That's a good transition out. Oh, I have to make the fucking cherry sauce. Damn. All right, wait, I need a pot. Almost forgot about the cherry sauce. Okay, cherry juice just went in there. Raspberry jam goes in. Now it's gonna boil. When my cherry sauce is finished, put a little bit of spoonful of my cherry sauce there. Splat it with the back of the spoon like a little blood spatter. You know, we're kind of going for like a gore and romance sort of theme. Carmen, you did so fucking good. Is there anything else you want to add to this?
All right, guys, here's the dessert she made. I'm actually really not sure if it's cheesecake, but there you go.
That was a really impressive speech. These are pistachio cheesecakes with white chocolate on the outside, and then there's a raspberry center. So when you cut the cake, it should bleed a little bit. And then this is edible. It's a sugar dome.
This is edible?
Yeah. Well, you're kind of supposed to like crack it. You know, it's a little theatrical. Ooh, it might be sharp. Is it bleeding? It's bleeding. Just slowly, very slowly. It's clotted. I'm gonna start drinking heavily now. Thank you guys so much. You're all so fun. It's usually not this fun.
I've had a lot of 5-star meals. That gnocchi was this one of the best meals I've had in my entire life.
Okay, I'm gonna drink this now. That was so sweet. Hell yeah. Post nut? Come to our post nut clarity circle.
Post nut.
Say it together.
Post nut.
Post nut.
We're not in the Hamptons anymore. Where do I squat? We should sit on the golf cart. That was Carmen's shining fucking day.
How do you think Olivia thinks you did?
That golf cart belonged to Baker Mayfield.
Okay, well this is Baker Mayfield's golf cart.
I'm the token gay best friend.
Yeah, and this is our sugar daddy.
And are you kidding?
That was fun. I guess after, whenever Jeremy leaves, you know, we'll move back in like mice in the walls or whatever.
That was a good one.
I really gotta go home now.
She's so cool.
She's like the captain in the kitchen.
a little intimidating looking at her. She's kind of like.
She was a little scared at first.
I actually asked her if she would do meal prep for me.
I need just one moment of fucking peace.
All of a sudden, she's out here cooking all the time. All the time.
Get away from me.